Hello, this is Logan Wizard and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my custom minifigs from the movie Logan. So this movie came out a couple months ago and it's the last movie in the X-Men trilogy, or the X-Men series I should say. And right here from left to right we have the farmer, which I do not know the name of, but I made him. We have Albino or Caliban, we have Professor X, we have Logan, Laura or X-23, Donald Pierce, and X-24. So all these minifigs don't use any custom parts or anything. They're parts that you can find in other minifigs. So I'm going to go through how I found each part and how you can build these minifigs as well if you want to. So let's get started from the main characters to go back to the supporting characters. So we'll start off with Logan. Here is the main character, Logan. Now, this minifig was probably the first one that I went to make because he's the main character. So the claws, I don't actually have a Wolverine minifigure besides the one from the Mighty Micro set. So these claws were from Catman from the Lego Batman movie minifigure series. And it's just the exact same claws that Wolverine uses. The torso was first used on Harry Potter actually, but this one came in Fun in the Park as well. The face is a Doctor Strange face, which is great for Logan because it pulls off perfectly the beard on the front, and also because it is a Doctor Strange face, you can turn this around, and it has a sort of relaxed, more calmer face, which looks great, and it works perfectly with this minifig. Regular blue legs and the hair is also quite common, but that's about it for that side of Logan. In the back, it's a simple hood. It doesn't really fit well with the Logan theme, but that came with the torso, so I guess it's fine. But yeah, great fig so far, and that's the first one that I went to make. And the second one that I went to make was the next most important character to me in this film, which was Laura or X-23. Now, this character in Logan was amazing, really well played by the actress. And yeah, so the minifig uses a civilian torso from Lego City, except because it uses the yellow torso, you can actually see the yellow, and it's a bit off-colored from the rest of the skin tone, but it looks okay from afar. So that's a small detail, but I needed that torso to do that sort of look that she has with the blue jacket and then the red undershirt, or the colored undershirt. The hair is fine. That one is from a couple different minifigs, Amy from the Big Bang Theory, just to name one. The legs, I just use a certain pair of legs from a random kid minifig from Fun in the Park. And the face was Rey's face from The Force Awakens, which means you can have this sort of smiling face or just not interested at all. So yeah, simple minifig. I didn't use the Wolverine claws on her because I wanted to use them for X-24, and it wouldn't have worked because she needs 2 claws. But yeah, so that's fine. She looks great without the claws anyway, and that's Laura. So the next minifig we have is Professor X or Charles Xavier. So this minifig in the movie, he's really good. In this movie, Patrick Stewart's acting is just amazing as the sort of old Professor X has dementia, and so the way I made this minifig was I used Gandalf's headpiece with the huge eyebrows, but that looks fine. The torso is actually Howard's from the Big Bang Theory set, and so his legs. And the wheelchair piece is from Fun in the Park. That's about it for Professor X's character. Mainly the whole process when building this one was to keep the shirt a red flannel, so I had to go for that one straight away. And the face, which one needed to be an old man's face. So that's Professor X. And the next minifig I think is going to be Albino or Caliban. So this minifig in the movie, this is actually the version of him with all of his gear on for being out in this desert, and it uses a lot of different pieces. It uses, first of all, a regular black cape, a regular brown fedora, one of those red face masks from Ninjago, and then a Ravager's sort of battle armor from Guardians of the Galaxy, I think more specifically Taserface's. But yeah, his face piece is, I think it's from some sort of like a goth character. But yeah, so that just gives him sort of a sort of worried look that he has in the movie. But this, because he has the bandana, you can't see the fangs that he has because he's sort of like a vampire minifig. so the bandana covers that nicely. And yeah, the only other white face I had that would work is Voldemort, but because of the huge eyes that he has, it doesn't exactly work very well. But yeah, so this is Albino. He looks great so far. One of my second favorite minifigs, or maybe even favorite minifig from this collection, is X-24, the direct Logan clone. So this guy is a huge spoiler for the movie, because he's probably one of the biggest plot twists of the movie. And he has the Mighty Macro's Wolverine claws, Mighty Macro's Wolverine face, and the reason I decided to use the over-the-top Mighty Macro's face is because that Wolverine actually is over-the-top. He's full of rage, and I didn't know what other face to use with sideburns like this to capture all of Wolverine's rage in this form. The hair, just regular Black Widow's peak. His torso is Hawkeye's torso, because I wanted that sort of clone, generic-looking torso, you know, like he's from a military unit. So the back's a quiver, of course, from Hawkeye. The legs, I think that's just a regular pair of dark blue legs, and that's about it for this Wolverine clone. And yeah, he's a great minifig to just sort of put in different scenarios and everything, and he just looks great. So yes, that is the X-24 direct Wolverine. Donald Pierce. This guy is awesome in the movie, and I decided to make him because of that awesome robot arm, which I captured by using a light bluish grey hand on this torso, which I think is from like an Uncars Thug minifig. The face is from a regular Two-Face henchman at some point in the Batman series, so the eyes are a little bit off-centered. The hairpiece is Star-Lord's from the new Guardians of the Galaxy set, and so is the legs, and just a regular revolver piece. And because of the Two-Face's henchman's hair, you can actually see it's got a cut in the eyebrows, and also the sort of beard that comes with that minifig. It looks great to show sideburns and a beard. So yeah, that's about it that I have to show for this guy. Some pretty standard printing on the back. Looks kind of like a sort of maybe ski gear almost type of padding. But yeah, so that's Donald's minifig is the farmer from the very middle of the movie where they say the night at, and this minifig uses a lot of regular civilian pieces, as you can probably guess. So the blue legs, the orange torso, and the hat's just from a regular police officer. The gun, I don't know where I got it from. It kind of looks like a Mega Bloks gun to me. I'm not exactly sure. But that's the only shotgun I had, so it looks great on him anyway. And the face is BA's face from the A-Team minifigs. So it's the only face I had that showed that much anger for a African-American sort of flesh tone. But yeah, so that's the farmer, which I probably need to find the name of. But yeah, so that's the last minifig. Right, so that is the entire showcase. So I hope you enjoyed this showcase, and I hope you got some ideas for some custom minifigs. And yeah, Logan was a great movie. Really enjoyed it, and making these minifigs was a lot of fun. And some of the building techniques, they're pretty easy to follow, and I hope that a lot of you guys can replicate this and maybe get some more custom, awesome Logan minifigs. So yeah, this is the Logan Wizard. Have a nice day.